Yo boys, we got ourselves a new set of patch notes for update 1.3 that's going to be coming out soon. Let's hop into these notes. So first of all, we are getting ourselves a random quad game mode. I mean, they call it an event, so I don't know exactly how the event's going to work, like if it's going to be a permanent thing. But anyway, it's a new game mode with randomly chosen fully unlocked power loadouts. So if you get a loadout that like you wouldn't have had everything unlocked for, like you do when you're playing this game mode, so that's pretty cool. And then you earn stars from playing matches, and you can unlock rewards by collecting stars before the event ends. So actually, it does look like it's not like a permanent thing, but we'll have to see how the stars tie into actually unlocking rewards as well. It'll be interesting to see. But on top of that, they do also have a new map called Star, which is available in all ranked arenas. And apparently, this one has 2 exits. So it looks like a pretty easy map, but yeah, I guess it has 2 exits, so it might be a little tricky. I guess we'll see. Also, profiles are now going to be publicly viewable, so people can check out each other's profiles instead of just being able to look at their own. We got some new balloon sends unlocked at round 30. 20 tight ceramics over 0.8 seconds, costs $4,000 and gives no eco. And then you also unlock 4 tight ZOMGs over 0.8 seconds, which costs 10,000 and gives minus 400 eco. So those will be interesting to try to incorporate into rushes. We do also get a monkey ace change. It can now follow any of its flight paths backwards. And the balloon trap, cleansing foam, opens brambles, walled trees, and living coral all can be manually targeted, so you can be more specific about where you want them on the map, which I think is a great change. As far as balance changes go, we have some to the balloon sends. Basically, when you send a mob class balloon, the eco that you lose has been reduced by 50%. However, when you fortify that balloon, then it goes back to the original amount you would have lost before. The XX3 Dart Monkey is getting a little bit of a buff. The price is going from $575 to $525, and I definitely think that the bottom path Dart Monkeys did need a little bit of a buff. We'll see if that's enough to do it though. The 5XX Boomerang now has its main attack damage going from 1 to 8. There's also going to be a ton of damage and pierce buffs to the top path bomb shooters, which, I mean, yeah, I think that's good. The 4XX tack shooter is having its attack cooldown reduced from 0.53 to 0.47, so hopefully that's enough to make it more viable, because right now it rarely gets used. We also see the 2XX corrosive glue damage rate go from 2.3 seconds to 2 seconds, and the 3XX balloon dissolver deals 1 bonus damage per tick to ceramic balloons, so I think that's a great buff for the glue gunner. The X4X First Strike on the Monkey sub is getting a buff by $1,000 to 14k, and then the preemptive strike ability cooldown is going from 45 seconds to 30. Also, the preemptive strike anti-Moab missile damage is increased by 50 to 800. The Monkey Buccaneer, the favored trade is actually going to be cheaper by $600 down to 5,400. And with the Monkey Ace, the SAR Bomba is going down by 5,000 to 30,000. The 4XX Heli Pilot is getting a buff. The Pierce is going from 5 to 7 on the machine gun. And the Rocket Storm on the Dartling gun, rocket damage is going from 5 to 4, so a little bit of a nerf for the Dartling. Hey, really quick, before I go any farther, make sure to leave a comment down below about what you think about these changes, but you can wait until the video is over. I'm going to get into the rest of them here. So the Super Monkey X2X Epic range is increasing Pierce, so it's going from 3 to 4. And the Legend of the Night XX5 ability cooldown no longer has an initial cooldown, but the cooldown persists even if the tower is sold. To my knowledge, that didn't even work anyway, that ability, so I don't know, maybe they fixed it to work now, and maybe I'm just wrong, but to my knowledge it didn't work. The XX4 Sticky Bomb on the Ninja is getting a damage decrease from 500 to 450, which I think is deserved. Sticky Bomb has always been a really good upgrade. And then the Banana Farm is getting a even further buff. Base cost is going down by $50 to $10.50. We also are getting a ton of buffs to the 5XX Spike Factory. They're all on screen right now. I'm not going to read these all, there's just a lot of them, but yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good thing. It definitely needs a buff, although I really think the biggest thing is it needs a price nerf, or buff, I don't, whatever you call it. It just needs to be cheaper, I think, because it's just hard to get in a regular game right now. Then we also have the XX5 Monkey Opolis. The crate value is going from 300 to 600, so that's a doubling in the amount of money that makes. So I don't know, maybe it'll be viable to get a Monkey Opolis now. I really don't know. I guess that'll be interesting to see. And their level 3 ability durations are getting bonus increases per level. And then their level 14 abilities are also getting bonus Moab damage from 4 to 5. Gwendolyn and Science Gwendolyn are having their level 10 abilities do 5 more Moab damage over time, so it increased from 10 to 15, and then the level 20 ability goes from 25 to 50 on both of them as well. Then with Oben, the level 3 Living Coral on Ocean Oben, the duration of it is being reduced from 150 seconds to 95, so that won't be as good anymore. They're going to be timing out faster. And then both of their level 10 abilities, so Wall Tree / Kraken, the cash payout is being reduced from 2x RBE captured to 1.5x. So I guess you'll be making a little less money from Oben as well. On both Benjamin and DJ Benjamin, the level 3 ability cooldowns are being increased from 30 seconds to 45 seconds. But on DJ Benjamin, the ability duration is decreased from 8 seconds to 6 seconds as well. But then when they reach level 13, that same ability cooldown is going to be reduced down to 35 seconds. And on DJ Ben, the duration is being reduced from 11 seconds to 8 seconds. And at level 19 for DJ Ben as well, you're going to be going up to 9 seconds. So before it would have just remained a constant 11 seconds, but now it's going to be 9 seconds at level 19. And the level 10 beatdown on DJ Ben now affects the 10 strongest balloons on screens up to BFB rather than all balloons on screen. So I'm not sure how significant that's going to be. I guess for a big DDT rush, it's not going to be as strong anymore. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. There are also a bunch of bug fixes. Again, I'm putting them on screen here. I'm not going to really read all these because most of them are pretty insignificant. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, but like they're not that big of a deal. The main one that I do want to mention is the last one actually, where they fixed the issue with Benjamin and DJ Ben's biohack / good vibes ability, permanently disabling towers. That was definitely an issue, so glad to see that they fixed that. So yeah, leave a comment down below about what you think about these patch notes. This has been ZapTD. Have a good one, boys. Peace.